Happy Boxing Day, everyone. It's 9:52 at night, December 26th, the day after Christmas. My daughter has been asleep for a couple hours. Hopefully she does not wake up in the middle of the night again. Fingers crossed. Hope everyone's doing okay. Hope your Christmas went really well, or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, or anything. My daughter Zora has a break from daycare, so yeah, just snotty nose. She's learning to throw tantrums now. Yeah, throwing food all around. That's what my week is going to look like. So it's nice to get one session in before I wake up in a few hours because she's screaming from baby nightmares, which is like a thing. I made up the term baby nightmares, unless it's a term. But yeah, I guess when kids start to mentally develop more, they start developing fears and having like bad dreams and stuff like that. So for the past 2 nights, I don't know if you can hear the sadness in my voice, but she's been up, just not screaming per se, but crying, eyes closed, like thrashing, flailing. So you'll hold her and she's like sleep, but just going nuts. So no one's getting sleep right now. But she enjoyed Christmas. She got to rip stuff up and look at stuff and play with stuff. So that's good. That is good. I need sleep though. So after this, I'm going to relax, watch some YouTube Premium, chill out, and then hopefully sleep for at least 6 hours. Just give me a strong 6. Yeah, it's been a weird, it's been a good holiday week. I really enjoy Christmas, especially now that I'm married and I have a daughter. When like I was a single guy, it was whatever. Before I met my wife, I was living in Boston. I would like on Christmas, I would just like order food, cook, or just like walk around Boston. Really wasn't much going on. But now, we got a tree, we got decorations. We cooked a ham. I fried some chicken. It was cool. It was chill. The house smells like, what is it, pine trees? I don't know what type of, no, not pine trees. What am I talking about? I have no idea what type of tree this is. But, little needles, I guess, whatever. Maybe not pine needles, but whatever. It smells like a Christmas tree. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I have not had sleep. But it smells like Christmas in this house. And it's cool. So I have not done a lot of stuff, but I'm fine with that. I think I talked to you all a week or some change ago. Not much has changed since then. Just been slowing down, watching football, American football, and also football, soccer. So yeah, I just been kicking it. So I'd like to continue to record more. The thing about recording is I hate doing it unless I have something good to talk about, a status update, anything. But now I realize I should just do it just to talk, keep content coming out. But also I kind of like it. I like talking. I don't know who's listening or whatever, but it's good to get stuff off my chest and to share and just to use this microphone that I paid for. So I'm going to continue to do it. I've been doing it, but I'll find a schedule that works. And in the meantime, I'm actually going to start doing check-ins with previous Moonlighters. I alluded to this a little bit ago, but I'll be interviewing a couple of folks that have been around and then just reaching out to people super cash, like, hey, let's talk on this thing. Let's do this. So, yeah, the podcast in itself will be happening. I've been posting regularly on IG. So I'll just be posting every day, past showcase and interview clips. The past showcase clips are great because it's not me. It's just a set camera looking at a moonlighter talking. I'm somewhere not seen. I hate looking at old interviews because it's me. I did most of them at the Innovation Lab in the Boston Public Library, which I'm grateful for. A lot of them I would dress. Oh my God, I like festive button-up shirts. A lot of them were short sleeve. So like walking around Boston, I would leave. When I would do stuff at the Innovation Lab, it was either a weekend day or I would leave work to go to the BPL to record. So I'd have whatever shirt I wore to my job, whether it was when I was working at Klaxoon in Cambridge. It was probably at Klaxoon in Cambridge. Yeah, that was when I started doing it. So I'd go from Central Square to the BPL and then just, do that, do interviews. So I have a bunch. Excuse me. I have a daughter in daycare, so I'm sick all the time. I have a bunch of interviews. So I've just been re-releasing clips of those as well. And most of the time I look crazy. But it is what it is. The message is still crispy from the guest, that is. So that's been helpful. It's been cool doing that. LinkedIn, I've just been putting stuff up, sharing information. Getting good feedback. So I just got to continue to grow out an audience and get more strategic with it. And then on LinkedIn, I try to be topical if I can, sharing articles about companies or things I find interesting. For example, there's a company called Pronghorn that is working to diversify the spirits industry. This isn't an ad. I just really like what they do. It's I'm reading it right now. It's a standalone business established to create a scalable template for diversifying an industry. The initial aim will be to cultivate the next generation of Black entrepreneurs, executive leaders, and founders within the spirits industry through sustainable investment, incubation, and recruitment. It's pretty cool. It's all about getting people of color into the spirit industry. Don't know why they call booze spirits. I probably could look that up. But what I like about it is they have events on it, they have information on it, but they also have a job board. And you can buy booze, like I guess from companies that they support through their site. I really like it a lot. It's really dope. Yeah, so if I find stuff like that, I'll share it online. So that's why I like doing this, because it's an excuse for me to find things to read and learn about. So that has been good. Speaking of reading, I got to read more. I got to finish the book Bullshit Jobs by my friend Stefan Goller /Survival sent me that. I've been on and off, but now I'm like serious. The only thing that's stopping me is finding the time to do it and not do anything else. But YouTube Premium, as I said, this is also not an advertisement, but YouTube Premium, oh my God. The best subscription I've ever had in my entire life. Like, it's crazy. Like, I could just watch everything's on YouTube. Video game walkthroughs, sports pundits, fan shows, movie previews, every music videos, podcasts that have video, documentaries. It's when I do premium, it's ad free and I can download stuff, but mainly it's ad free. So I just have thousands of videos, like from National Geographic to historical things about the Opium Wars and whatever. It's just content after content. It's heaven, but I'm also just stuck watching it all the time. So I think I'm going to have to cut down on that and then read more books so I can be good at words. I have a lot of books that I have to read. So I got to do that. Find a day and go from there. I don't have a lot to do in terms of editing work. I just the albatross is the Nubian market, black market Nubian, making a promo video. So I just have to wing that. That is it. The rest is me waiting to hear back. Another cough coming. I hope you're okay. I'm good. I'm all right. That's it for editing. Getting that done and then figuring out what work I have left. Next year is going to be huge, though. It's already started. Saturday, I'm going to shoot down to Baltimore for the 2-year anniversary for the Black Genius Art Show. And hang out, hopefully network, but just see people that I know and I like. And then come on back home. And New Year's Eve will be at the house with the wife and the baby because I'm a loser. But I'm fine with it. I don't want to go anywhere for New Year's. I just want to make sure stuff in the house gets done. I gotta stop tapping the table so you won't hear it. So yeah, the main thing for me is finding out what to do What should my main task be for the day? I have a few, but I'm content business. So I plan showcases, which I'll be doing. Interviews, I'll be podcasting more, and then networking. But I have to figure out the best way to spend my time. I think it's going to be me trying to find videography clients. Yeah, I got to find revenue. So I think that's what I'll do is videography clients. But I've also just been doing stuff like outlining these next showcases, figuring out what they're going to be, listing my services. One thing I learned working at a bunch of small businesses and startups is that there's always something to do if it's the period, especially if it's a smaller company. There's not enough roles. So I can always find a way to be productive. And I have a lot of stuff, a lot of old notes to go through just to figure out and move through. So that's the big thing with me is like I find myself sometimes just like cleaning up notes, doing like base project management work, not even good project management work, but just like, okay, clean this up. All right, this is what it looks like. Let's go. I am really good at organizing, either being all in on organizing information that I have or running out the house and acting on tasks. There's a middle ground there where there are people who are really good at planning and then executing. Like, here's what I got to do for the day. I'm going to get all of these things done. It could be editing, planning social media stuff, marketing, whatever it is. They focus on it. They get it out. Me, like, I get stuck in I overly plan. So I can get stuff done like social media planning, editing, things like that. But it's not as smooth as it should be. However, the folks who don't like doing stuff like knocking on doors, networking, reaching out to moonlighters, going to a venue, talking to the owner, setting things up, just like shut the hell up and get out there. Like I can do that. But there's a lot of stuff in between those two that has to get done. And also knowing what not to waste my time on has been key. Like there's stuff that has to be done, but like doesn't have to be done now. Like I'm posting on social media and it's getting certain amounts of feedback, but there are ways to get more. So should you be looking up keywords and hashtags? Or do you just post and continue to do showcases and just wait for them to meet up? So it's just making sure I don't like sit here and go, okay, I have 3 posts. Let me just research keywords and hashtags and go from there. Or make more documents that I probably don't need, but I like doing. Like, I don't know. Like before the last showcase, I made this really cool like handout. It was like a PowerPoint that I made from scratch about. One I made like the Moonlighters Agency, excuse me, and the other one was about the showcase, but not like the showcase generally speaking, but like the actual showcase we had in Baltimore. Oh my God, I sound awful, and I'm not editing this out. It's too late. It's too late at night. I need to sleep. So, just making sure I just don't give myself busy work just because I like making things or doing things. That's the main thing that I'm trying to focus on. That's pretty much it though. Like the main thing is revenue. Videography is the thing. It's just not as easy as walking up asking somebody to get projects. It's a slow cycle because everyone offers that. So I think doing these showcases helps me get the content that we make out here. So I'm just going to continue to make content and then share it with folks. That's it right there. Make content, share it with folks, network. So, that will be the focus for me. I'm still applying the work. It sucks. It really sucks. But it's weird. It's like I do see a lot of jobs here out. So it'd be worse if like I went on LinkedIn Jobs and there's nothing, but it just is what it is, man. You just got to go through it and keep applying, and then maybe doing something you don't want to do, which I'm fine with. I don't care. So yeah, So all in all, things are looking okay. They're fine. The year is almost over. Maybe I'll do something prior to the new year. Yeah, I should. Let Sunday do a longer thing. You know what? I will do it with some moon. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to some moonlighters. End of year moonlighter thing. I don't know. Who would care? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. But yeah. Other than that, things are good. Things are good. Content's out. I just gotta get more eyes on the work that I'm doing, and I just gotta keep on working. So that's where I'm at. Yeah. So I'm gonna get ready to post this up. Yeah, I'm getting ready to save this, finish this beer I have. Um, it's not a regular beer like a Bud Light. It's classy. It's from this company called The Brewery, Bruery. They're from Cali, and they have these 750s. You have to cork back up, so probably so you won't feel as guilty as drinking beer like a slob. It feels like wine, so it's somewhat more regal. Regardless, I'm just shouting out business names for no apparent reason. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this episode, post this up for release tomorrow, 27th of December, and then get some sleep. Hopefully my daughter does the same. So for everyone listening, thank you so much for your time. I hope your week goes well at the end of it, and you'll be hearing from me soon. Peace out.